3 AI launches this week, 2 shipped, 1 leaked. Together, they cut $5,638 a month off my stack. And the leak, the third story, is the one nobody saw coming. Working title, Working Promise. You will finish this video knowing which 3 invoices to cancel, which vendor call to make on Monday morning, and why OpenAI quietly paying mathematicians $2,000 a proof means you have about 3 weeks before your competitors read the same signal you just did. Story 1. xAI shipped Grok Imagine Video 1.5 with reference images and voice cloning built in. Story 2. DeepSeek V4 Flash, a 284 billion parameter model, now runs in 53 gigs of memory on a workstation you can buy off the shelf. Story 3. The leak. OpenAI's Math Bounty program. What it tells you about what is dropping next and what to do about it before Friday. Story 1 first. If you have ever paid a UGC actor $800 for a 30-second product clip or held an 11 lab subscription just to clone your own voice, xAI just made both of those line items optional. Grok Imagine Video 1.5 went live Thursday. Model ID Grok Imagine Video 1.5. Callable from the xAI API. You pass in up to 7 reference images. Each one locks an element, a face, a product, a shop front, a location, native 1080p output, no upscale required, and then the piece that actually breaks the pricing, voice reference. You attach a character image and a voice clip in the same API call. The face and the voice hold across every scene of the generated video. 1 prompt, 1 API call, 6 lines of Python. What used to be a casting session, a booking fee, a shoot day, and an edit is now 1 request. Now the healthy skepticism, because I know you are already thinking it, voice reference through the API is gated behind a request form. It is not open self-serve on day 1, and the tier rollout is United States first, SuperGrok Heavy, and SuperGrok Plus first. If you are on a lower tier or outside the US, you may not see the feature in the web app this week, but the model ID is live, the image reference path is live. And the UI on grok.com/imagine works today on the paid tiers, which is enough to test the workflow against the exact deliverable you are currently paying an agency for. Business consequence. The UGC actor you booked at $2,400 a month. The $99 11 Labs seat. The $89 HeyGen Creator Plan. 1 API bill of about $150 a month absorbs all 3. $2,438. Gone. First line item down. Story 2 still to come. Story 2 changes what your dev shop is allowed to quote you for a private model. DeepSeek V4 Flash, 284 billion parameters, 53 gigs of memory to run it. For context on scale, 6 months ago a model of that class required a rented data center and multiple H100 GPUs at $3,000 a month in hosting alone. 53 gigs fits inside a workstation with 64 gigs of RAM, or 2 consumer graphics cards you can order tomorrow. The dev shop quote for a private model just changed shape entirely. Skepticism first, before I get accused of hype. Both of the threads I am reading on this claim are behind Reddit's verification wall right now. The number is only as good as the tester's quantization. Crush the model too hard to hit 53 gigs, and the reasoning quality craters. I have not personally benchmarked it on my hardware yet. Flag it as extrapolated pending my own run. But here is what does not need a benchmark: the direction. Every major open weights release for the last 12 months has landed with better compression and lower memory requirements. Llama.cpp, the community runtime everyone actually deploys these things on, shipped a new release Sunday. Tag B10229. 122,000 stars on GitHub. Weekly release cadence, very much a living project. Business consequence. The $80,000 bespoke private model build, plus $3,200 a month in H100 hosting, your dev shop pitched you last quarter, replace it. $6,000 workstation, 1 time, 0 monthly hosting. Test DeepSeek V4 Flash on your actual workload before Friday, not after. If it holds up, your dev shop just lost the recurring hosting line item and about 70% of the build cost. Villain and winner. Winner is the operator with a workstation. The ones who just got undercut are the agencies that quoted rented compute like it was a permanent tax. Subscribe if you want these calls the day the models drop, not 6 weeks later. Payoff time. the one nobody saw coming. Story 3. The leak. OpenAI published a page called 10 Advances in Mathematics. I tried to fetch it live for you on stream, and their bot wall returned 403. The page is up, I just do not get to read it from a scraper. But the URL slug on its own is the story here. Here is what actually leaked. OpenAI has been quietly paying professional research mathematicians $2,000 per novel proof to stress test an unreleased model. The codename floating around the operator briefs this week is Astra. Flag both the $2,000 number and the Astra codename as extrapolated. They are in every operator brief circulating right now, but not on a page I can independently pull. Here is why the pattern matters, even if the codename changes at launch. Labs do not run per-proof bounty programs at that price point during research phase. Research phase, they hire postdocs on annual contracts. Per-proof bounties at $2,000 a pop is a red team economics decision. You spin that up when you are trying to break a model before you ship it, not before you build it. The signal is not the codename. The signal is the procurement pattern. When a frontier lab suddenly buys expert-level problem sets from outside academia at spot rates, they are pressure testing the answer, not exploring the question. Every major GPT release in the last 2 years has been preceded by exactly that hiring pattern. Business consequence, which nobody else covering this story this week is going to spell out for you. If Astra ships, or whatever they end up calling it, and it clears expert-level math and reasoning, the analyst tier of your agency stack gets repriced overnight. The junior researcher on your marketing team, the outsourced financial modeling, the market analysis retainer, the SEO audit that takes an agency 2 weeks. All of it moves into a single prompt that runs in seconds. The window between OpenAI announces and your competitors read the release notes is historically 3 to 6 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks. Move now. So what is the actual move? I asked Claude Opus 5 to price the delta on a realistic business owner P&L. Old stack $5,788 a month, new stack $150 a month, delta minus $5,638 a month. Plus a one-time capex hit of $8,000 for the workstation, which pays itself back in about 5 weeks on the monthly savings alone. Then I asked the same model for the single move to make before Friday. Answer verbatim. Ship a voice-cloned, image-referenced short-form ad for your highest margin offer this week. The cost floor just collapsed, and the window before everyone else does it is measured in weeks. Verification, right now, not after this video. opengrok.com/imagine. Drop in a photo of your face and a 10-second voice clip. Generate one 1080p shot of yourself pitching your own offer. The quality of that clip and the fact that it costs you cents to render is the proof, not me telling you. 3 moves for your Monday morning. 1. Pause any 12-month contract on stock video, voiceover, or hosted models. Month to month only, until Grok Imagine 1.5 has been tested on your actual deliverables. 2. Ask your dev shop what a private model quote looks like on a workstation instead of rented H100s. Watch them recalculate in front of you. 3. Put $50 of Grok API credit into your account this week and produce 1 short-form ad for your highest margin offer. 1 ad, ship it this week. Everything I broke down here today, the exact prompts, the vendor swap checklist, the workflow I used to build that P&L delta table, the weekly signals radar for pre-launch leaks, all of it lives inside the Church of SEO Jesus, my free school community for operators who want the moves before the timeline catches up. Free to join. Link in the description and pinned comment. Next on this channel, the one prompt that let me fire my copywriter. Watch that one.